things. You know, I probably could do like more recap videos, more things that I've learned, where I've been. I've done a lot. I've done a lot in the van, and I've kind of just like showed it firsthand. And I haven't really done as much dialogue, as much talking about, as much fluff, and as much. I think it's bullshit, but like you kind of need it at points. So I haven't even used like my mounts I bought. I got like 2 phones, like, so I gotta have different camera angles and all this stuff, and I haven't even like maximized, you know, like my full potential of like the kind of content I can make, the kind of content I can bring. You know, I made a couple punching videos where I was like lightning in a bottle and I was throwing, and people were trying not to take it too seriously, but I don't know. If I want to get serious, I fucking get serious. That was a joke, but that wasn't really a joke. I really meant that. Like, if I really wanted to fight, my adrenaline kicked so hard yesterday. My adrenaline kicks at points, and I can't do anything. Like, my adrenaline kicked so hard last night, and I wanted to like work out, but I didn't really have a chance to because it was kind of getting dark. Mosquitoes were out, and I don't know, I guess I could have done like push-ups in the grass or like something, but you can't really see, and I have to like dig workout equipment out of my van in the middle of the night. I was trying to charge my battery because like that's like a necessity for the fan, for the phone. But my adrenaline kicked so hard that all I could do was listening to like heavy metal and rock for like 2 or 3 hours, and I literally couldn't do anything until that passed, and that's how I felt. And I was like, this is why like I want to at least train and at least see, you know, if I can, because I wouldn't even approach like MMA training like a normal person. I wouldn't just like go there and be like, show me what to do. Like that's not who I am. Like, I know that a lot of times when I watch these videos and there's always people standing around these circles and there's 2 people like showing off like some move or something, there's like a guy in the back, and I'm like, how does he even see what anybody's doing? He's like right behind the person showing it. He can't see anything. He's not even looking like he's trying to figure it out. Like, how much of a recap or how much of a learning experience can you get from that? Pretty bad, right? You have all these YouTube videos online, you have all these videos from all these experts and everything. I'm using fucking YouTube. I'm using my mind. I'm getting maybe a couple dummies you can test stuff on, and then maybe when I think I'm at a very high level, maybe I'll go to a gym. You know, and any fucking a gym that's close to my house, like, you know, I thought about, I gotta find like the best gym, like start. No, I mean, I don't fucking, first I gotta do all the stuff I can do on my own. And that starts with like, I wouldn't even approach to just training. Like, I'm not gonna start just training. I'm gonna fucking literally, I know my body's not at an optimum level, and it can be at a way higher level than it's at. First, I'm gonna get it up to the level it can be at. I'm gonna make great content by working out regularly, not just like patchy workouts like here and there, which are good to show things, but it's not good for me to actually build my body up to where it can be. And then a trick that I have that a lot of people don't have is I understand and I use meditation in so many ways that meditation, how much time is on this? We're at 25 minutes. I'm on a rant right now. Hopefully I make some more coffee and my phone doesn't like die. I have to charge a sucker. But like, meditation is such an excellent healing recovery tool, and I know this because I used it and I worked out for maybe a month, maybe 2 months, like a few years ago, and I was like, all right, what if I use, like, I work out as much as I can, like not as much as I can isn't a good term. Like, I work out like not like every other day or like 3-4 times a week, but literally every day. Any part of my body that's not sore, that I can work out. I mean, maybe I don't work out every single part, but like one part, like I worked out every day, and maybe I worked out 1 or 2 parts that weren't sore, and I would just find parts, like I'd be like, is this part sore? Is this part sore? Can you work this part out? Can you work this part out? And I was very careful not to like overstrain myself, and I did that for like a month. And the amount that I gained in that month was like not normal to what I'm used to from working out in the past. Maybe my testosterone level was more, but it was definitely and I don't even know if I was using meditation, like to recover in between as much as I like can or could, where literally you could work out any part of your body that's not sore, that you haven't strained the day before, or you get the 2-day, sometimes I get the 2-day kicks where it's like, it really hurts, and it's like at its worst 2 days later. But, you know, whatever you have enough time to do, if it's one muscle, if it's 2 muscles, if it's 3, like different parts of your body, try to work out arms and legs, because you're going to get maximum benefit from doing both of those. And getting your blood and oxygen flowing through your entire body, that's where you're going to see maximum benefit. And I was using all these tools I learned, and I like, you know, I want to do it again. I want to do it on the channel. I want to do it for a longer amount of time, and I want to use the energy that I have in like as much of a productive way as possible, and get the best content that I can. And I'm probably going to start doing that out here, but there's like so much. I made like a priority list yesterday, and like there's stuff I could go through, clothes I could sell. I probably should sell the MacBook that I don't use, maybe the iPad I don't use. I have like a tablet. I have like 2 laptops besides the MacBook Pro. I have 2 phones, but I'm probably going to keep both of those because like they're useful for a lot of things. There's a lot of things I could do while I'm waiting for my money to transfer, but I'm going to figure it out. But like what I want to do is I want to work out. I want to build myself up. And then when I get to a point where like you get that momentum exercise energy, where it's like you want to work out and you want to do more and not less. Like there's a point where you start to work out and you don't want to do as much. And then there's a point where like after a few weeks where you're like, I want to work out, I like to work out, I need to work out. And it becomes like you get into this like beast mode beginning stages. And once I get past that, then start incorporating. I want to make an Excel spreadsheet. I want to go through all the different types of MMA, maybe weed out the ones that like aren't that effective. You know, maybe stick with Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You know, I'm very strong for my size. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is something that would benefit me in a lot of ways, I think. Probably would come naturally. You know, boxing, Muay Thai, I think I have a pretty good natural fighting stance without having like any prior experience. Like only like maybe like boxing a couple friends like 2 times in like my entire life. Like I think I had just learned more from watching YouTube videos, and then putting those things into perspective before I actually start spending money, you know, giving money to somebody to train me. Because I think I can learn so much from YouTube, like make Excel spreadsheets between breaking down different discipline MMA exercises for those specific disciplines, and then also breaking down different workouts from the different books I have, from different resources online, for different workouts for different parts of the body. I would tackle this training like an engineer, not like a fucking MMA trainer. And that's why there's so much I can plan for and so much I can do. And like, I would want to go through those resources first before I ever went to a gym and ever paid any money. And just, plus like, you know, you take time, you learn at you only learn at the pace that somebody can teach you. I can teach myself eventually, once I get like up and going and up and running, at a way faster pace with what I'm able to get knowledge from for myself and what I'm able to teach myself. I could learn at such a faster pace than anybody could teach me. And actually practicing the moves and doing the moves, like grappling moves, especially striking, you can get certain things. You can get dummies for grappling too. Just breaking down the different moves, not taking all the moves from all the disciplines, taking only the best moves that would probably be in my best interest for my, like, how I am, what I can do, how my body is. And my body's pound for pound a lot stronger than most people for my size, so I plan on taking advantage of that. Like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is something that would come, you know, it would be better for me to learn that than probably, you know, other things.